except to say that by the time these lawsuits are decided, we'll have digital God. So ask digital God at that point. These lawsuits won't be decided before on a time frame that is relevant.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think we live, there's that, I don't know if it's actually a real Chinese saying or not, but may you live in interesting times, right? It's apparently not a good thing. But I would prefer to, personally, I would prefer to live in interesting times.
In order to have better human AI symbiosis, we must solve the bandwidth problem. Below a certain bandwidth, we are basically just stationary to a computer. It means you can't you need an implant. And ultimately we'll need to replace like the skull, and it's going to be a zillion wire. I mean, this is some sci-fi, bizarre sci-fi stuff, and I'm not. This is certainly optional, hopefully.
That's good. Mandatory replacement of my skull would have been a problem.
Mandatory chip and brain is not what we're saying here for sure. But at a certain point, you say like, okay, in order, how many electrodes are needed in order to interface with have a whole brain interface?
I think the irony is that we told stories of God creating us, and I think the reality is that we are creating God.
What do you mean by that?
We are creating God in the form of superintelligence. If you just say, what have we imagined God to be? What are its characteristics? We are building God in the form of technology. It will have the same characteristics. And so I think the irony is that human storytelling got it exactly in reverse, that we are the creators of God, and we will create God in our own image, which is why we should probably be equal to this moment and level up our game.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
Has ever gotten a supercomputer to train.
And is that in that new building off to the side?
That's in Memphis, actually.
It's in Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's where you were?
Yeah.
I see.
Memphis,
okay.
The capital of ancient Egypt.
Right. Yeah, you're bringing what?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
A lot of breakthroughs on the medical front, particularly around synthetic mRNA. You can basically do anything with synthetic RNA, DNA. It's like a computer program. So, I think with enough, with effort, that's not too crazy. You could probably stop aging, reverse it if you want. You can basically do it. You can turn someone into a freaking butterfly if you want with the right DNA sequence.
Revelation 13:16 says the second beast, which is the false prophet, forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of its name. Those that take the mark, that will be your final decision. Because there is no chance of salvation after you receive the mark. There is no chance of heaven. There is no chance of Jesus, of forgiveness. Why? Because the mark of the beast is AI. The mark of the beast is demonic Nephilim technology, and it will turn you into a hybrid. Those that take the mark of the beast will be turned into a demonic hybrid being, just like it was in the days of Noah. They are telling us what is coming. They are telling us what is being set up if you are paying attention. The man who wants to put a chip in your brain, the man who wants to merge you with Nephilim technology, now has access to our financial system. I'm having a hard time understanding how everybody just forgot what this man is about, what he's here to do. He is ushering in the beast system with help from our president. We are in the period of time that Jesus was referring to when he said, do not be deceived. And I pray that everybody opens their eyes to what is happening right in front of them. And to anyone who says that God is using these two men, I absolutely wholeheartedly agree, because God uses everyone and everything, including those that do not serve him, to fulfill written prophecy. And he is using these two men to fulfill what is written in the book of Revelation.